right, so here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, and man, if that's not saying something, right? Got through the gauntlet at 155 pounds, made himself undeniable, and now tonight, DC, we find out what he has for the champion.
It long has been considered the deepest weight class in the UFC. So you know to get here is very tough. You have navigated the waters. You have done everything right. When it was time to press square, you press square. When it was time to press X, you press X. You better do it again tonight if you want to become the champion. There is no room for error as you try to win the UFC championship.
And no room for a 1-pound allowance. He was right on the number, 155 pounds, championship weight. Confidence is high that he will wrest the title away here tonight. Islam Makhachev has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. This is his first title defense, so it took him a while to realize the title shot. Made good on that. Now we'll see if he can defend the belt and mute the naysayers who say that he's not really the champion until he defends this 155-pound gold. This is one of the UFC's harder belts in which to defend. If he can defend it tonight, you got to think a lot of the naysayers aren't going to have a whole lot to say. Sure I have ever heard a louder crowd in any arena in the world than this here Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Athletes are ready to go. Let us now see how this matchup plays out. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Iceman.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go, early round 1. This belt as hard to retain as any in the UFC. The UFC Lightweight Championship, and there is the belt holder wearing the black and gold. We'll see if he can maintain the title here tonight against the #1 contender. As many of you know, this is his first title defense, and he has said, I have no intentions of relinquishing the title, especially to this type of contender. We'll see if he can follow up and turn those words into actions here tonight.
This is not a place where you build into something. You got to be ready to fight the moment the fight goes.
Takedown defense holds up. Lands a big elbow there.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Leg kick. Nice timing and against the takedown. Makhachev's in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, now working the body with the elbow. I'll buy it. Makhachev's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Islam Makhachev. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Under 2 minutes to go. Vicious knees in the clinch here to the head, and going to be a lot of doctors for the opponent to see next week. Maybe even an orthodontist if he's not careful.
He's got to be careful. He needs to protect his head. He cannot allow his opponent to get off this many knees to his head. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Changes his stance.
Another big takedown.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Nice jab there by Islam Makhachev. 20 seconds to go in round one. Final seconds of the round. Oh, collar tie. Well, whatever works. Now he switches his stance again. Round two straight ahead.
Take a seat. Deep breath in. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen. You're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two is underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh my goodness!
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find me one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again. Oh, nice takedown.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Out of range with that one. All right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You have to worry about getting
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, look at that.
Nice job by him defensively there. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, uptaking the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find...
Big shots landed by him now. Makhachev's able to transition back to side control now.
This works.
90 seconds and counting in round two. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Under a minute now to go round two.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to hold.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now. It's light. And if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
And the horn sounds on round two.
for me. Relax. Hey, breathe, breathe, breathe. Now listen, this is a very even fight right now.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
He lands another head kick. They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat.
Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? So the fighter limping now as a result of all those leg kicks. We'll see if he can make some adjustments.
He's got to make some adjustments. And checking the kick right now is not going to work. It's too late. This guy should have addressed this early. But now he's going to have to tough it out and get through this.
3 minutes to go. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Just misses there with the left. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not. Oh, how about the accuracy land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Makhachev's in half guard. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
And he switches to southpaw. And he's back up. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. That right thigh really starting to show some bruising. Straight punch, that is useful. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish,
oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon and showed in that defense.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
You are winning this fight. I need you to stay doing what you're doing. All right? He's very open to body shots right now. I want you to go out there and I want you to keep.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Nice work here in the clinch by Islam Makhachev. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
That was a big check.
He can barely stand.
Nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Keep going.
Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Bone on bone as the head kick lands flush.
He better get those hands up or he's gonna put him to sleep.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Kick lands flush.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Tags him with the overhand.
Another takedown lands.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Nice judo toss for him there.
Closes this is beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Under a minute to go in round 4. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. All right, hammer fist here by Makhachev. Fighters back to their feet here. And that left hook landed on the button.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Makhachev's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
I gotta see some more strikes from you. Come on, let those hands go.
Big power shot there. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find it.
Here's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Makhachev's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
Makhachev's back in half guard. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, connects with the 1-2. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Makhachev's shot is blocked. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC. up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Well, he's done a great job with his leg attacks all night, but particularly to that meat on the thigh. We might get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, it feels like it's an eventuality. It feels like this guy is going to get finished by leg kicks. You can see very early that he should have addressed this. He didn't, and now he's paying for it. Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Iceman.
All right, so he defends the UFC lightweight title tonight, and I think in so doing starts to close the gap on the pantheon of lightweight greats. A hugely successful defense tonight.
Big moment for this man. Every time he goes into the octagon, the target is on his back. Every challenger is the very best in the world. He turns back at every step. He remains the UFC champion.